Hello everyone, this is Big Alski. Well, for the people who haven't seen the other couple videos, basically what this is WolfheartSpell asked me to record his Ninja Cinemas off Ninja Gaiden 3 and make some videos so he can help people out, show how he gets through these trials. This is Ultimate Ninja number 5. He wrote down stuff for me that he wants me to share with you guys, and then I can add anything else. And again, like I said in the other videos, I think it's really awesome that one of the top players is willing to really give out a lot of advice and helpful hints and help people out. I know he's helped people out in trials and things like that, so that's really cool. But I'm just going to read. He wrote a lot of stuff down here, so I'm just going to kind of read this off. And first of all, he starts by saying at least one of the players has to use the scythe, or both players do, or the scythe or the dragon sword is the other combo. He does not recommend the claws for this trial. So to start out, there's 2 demon Rios and 3 normal ones. Separate them, and then we have an opening. Attack them using the following combos: dash, Y, XX, Y, and keep repeating that until they die. You can actually loop, them, with this combo until they're dead. The normal Ryu takes about 28 hits to die, and the Demon Ryu takes about 44 hits to die. If the Demon Ryu gets out of the combo for some reason, he'll do his ultimate technique, or his Nimpo. He says he'll do his ultimate technique if he gets out of it around the 20th hit, or his Nimpo if he gets out of it around the 32nd hit. I mean, there's a lot of detail that he's posted on here. I mean, even down to the hit. So again, that's really cool that he's gone into this detail to help people out. So I think I said it before. The trials are kind of cheap. They're tough. They don't give you a big life bar. They don't give you any elixirs or anything like that. So you have to do what you have to do to survive. And as much as it kind of sucks, it's good that these guys figured it out. There's some other videos out there with other different ways to show the little loop tricks and techniques and things that you can use on these guys to really help through it. You can search YouTube to find some other guys as well. Now here there's 2 Wolves and a Genshin. So he says the player using the scythe stands near Wolf's spawning port while the other player stands in the middle of the map. You can see on the video where they spawn. If the second player doesn't stand there, Genshin will go into an attack, will go to the player attacking Wolf. Note, if you lose too much health on this wave, he suggests that you start over. First of all, know that all of Wolf's moves, or know all of his moves and learn how to attack them. Then use the same moves as against the Ryus that you use, the dash, Y, XXX. He'll die pretty fast. Then kill the second one using the same. Special note for Wolf: if he does his double punch, wait a second before you do the combo, or he'll follow it up with a combo which will hurt you big time. Now I haven't played these, but these enemies seem a little bit, they don't seem to attack like they did in Ninja Gaiden 2. I guess I should leave it at that. I mean, I know this is all tough and everything, but they don't seem to do as much damage. You can block some of their stuff, where I think in Ninja Gaiden 2 they did you some damage, which I guess helps make these trials useful. Or usable to everybody who learns their patterns. I mean, because if you have to, worry about getting some damage from blocking, they're going to just chip away at your health. Now the other guy took care of Genshin, I believe, and again with Genshin, 4 Zuna drops with the scythe, or 5 with the dragon sword. And that's with the regular Genshin. Now this is going into the third wave with the Fiend Genshin. He said there's so many ways to fight the Fiend Genshin. He'll explain mine. This wave starts off with lag, so wait a couple seconds before attacking him. Get Genshin to dash forward towards you. Dash to his right. If you dash to his left, you might take massive damage, even though you think you dodged it. And do 2 360 Ys with the scythe. He'll charge at you again. Then do 1 360 Y to make him jump back. So basically, he says this is how it'll go. Genshin charges 2 360 Ys. He charges again 1 360 Y, which he'll dodge and make him jump back. He charges again, and then repeat. 2 360 Ys, then 1 360 Y. If you do it right, you can keep doing this until he dies. He says he kind of messed up in the video by trying to be too fast. So Zindonius, be careful with his ground stomp. If you don't know how to dodge it, just run away from it as soon as possible. After every attack he does, do X, Y, X. Do this 5 times and then do X, Y, X, 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 Y. And then 1 360 Y. I mean, it's amazing how he really knows, all their patterns, and that's why he's one of the best there is. So 5 times X, Y, X, 3 Azuna drops basically followed by, even though you're not Azuna dropping him, with the 360 Y in between. Do this also for the second Zindonius as well. So there's not much for me to add on this one for sure, because I hadn't even played it. I hadn't, like I said, the other ones, I really don't play the trials that much. I was just happy to, be able to help this guy out. So now there's on wave 4 with the Alexis, Elizabeths, and the 3 Spider Scythe guys. This is the wave everyone struggles with. First of all, the Scythe user should stand across Alexei. The second player should stand behind the Scythe user. Once Alexei dashes towards him, the second player goes to stand behind the pillar. The first pillar to the left, this way Elizabeth will be with him and not interrupt Alexei's fights. See there, you can block it, but that's what I was talking about earlier. I think in Ninja Gaiden 2, you would take damage there. The combo for Alexei is XYX. Keep repeating until he jumps away. Then create some distance until he dashes towards you. Dodge sideways and repeat the combo until he goes berserk. Then spam the 360 Y move. Watch out for his spinning attacks. Simply block it until the attack is done. Keep doing this until he dies. And then notice when he jumps and does the stomp punch, dash towards him and start the combo. As you can see on the video, Elizabeth decided to target me, but my partner got her back. My partner got her back on him, avoiding a mess. So basically he's saying, the guy's from Belgium, so he has a hard time maybe writing some of the English, or I have a hard time, figuring out what he says. I probably should have read this a little bit better before I started this, but some things have come up and I haven't had a chance to put the time in on it that I really wanted to. So sorry if some of the commentary is a little bit off. So then the second player will take Elizabeth to the room where you were fighting Alexei, but he shouldn't attack Elizabeth. Kill the 3 Reapers first. If you kill the 2 Elizabeths first, the last Alexei and Elizabeth will spawn with the Reaper still there, making the fight harder than it already is. Take the spider sights down with 4 arrows, wait for them to jump on you, then dodge it and do 2 360Ys. When he throws the scythe, dash towards him and do 1 360Y. He'll die pretty fast, and repeat this for the next 2 Reapers. A couple notes here that he wrote in while he's killing these Reapers here. The second player should be dodging Elizabeth, but she tends to dash towards the other player quite often. Communicate and let the other player know if this is the case. This might cost you the trial. The player killing the spider should position his camera so he looks at his partner to see if Elizabeth decides to visit him. I don't do this too often because he trusts his partner. Again, I think I said that in one of my videos. Some of these trials you really have to, have complete trust in your partner. So, that's the bad part again. I think I said you got to have a good partner, good second partner. I'm a bad first partner. So that's it takes a lot of practice to get used to this. So hopefully with the details that he's giving, it can really help people out. And then the third note, after killing Alexei and the 2 Reapers, you should have a Nimpo. Many people use it on the 3rd Reaper. Do not use this right now. Keep it for the last Alexei. It'll help you a lot. So now for Elizabeth, she is the queen of randomness, is what he's saying. The safest way to kill her is to create some distance and wait for her to go in the air and do her blood attack. When she does that, you can dash towards her and follow with YXXX, a combo that you've used a lot in this trial, and keep repeating until she dies. So I don't know if he's meaning slide Y or just Y. I think he's meaning slide Y because I think the Y just kind of does a lunge attack. But again, once I get these uploaded, he can have a chance to, maybe make some notes in it on the YouTube page. Correct any mistakes I might have said as well. Or I might be able to adjust it, once I get it uploaded and spoken with him. He says, note in the video, I waited for her to dash towards me, then I dashed quickly beside her, or I dashed quickly towards her and do XYX. I suggest you don't do this. She can dodge it and counter you. Believe me, she does a lot of damage. you could give it a go, but if she dodges the first XYX you try, you wouldn't want to try it again. So really stick to the dash. That's where he's saying, okay, it is a dash. Dash Y, XXX. And he's also saying that in the video I got hit by her stomp because she teleported and I didn't see it coming. So even though you kind of get used to some of these moves that you're doing all the time, you know, again with that whole queen of randomness that he was talking about, you still have to be on your toes, you know, all the time, because once you mess up, you know, one little mistake is all it takes and all the hard work is gone. I mean, obviously camera control is critical here as well. See right there, it happened so fast, you know. Some close calls. Now here on the last part with Alexei and Elizabeth, the second player dodges Elizabeth again. Make sure she doesn't wander off to the other player. Scythe user stands a bit far from Alexei and waits for him to dash forward, dodge, and start the XYX combo. Since you have the Nimpo, it's not that bad. Use it when you feel you're going to you know, make a bad move. It's able to cancel out, you know, a mistake that you might make. So that's one reason why he recommended, you know, still having it. I said he did get a little lucky here because he killed Alexei right when he got hit by Elizabeth. So I'm sure that would have been tough to do if you have Alexia chasing him and you're trying to get over there, and then, you know, he's already at low health. So I think I've said it before, there's nothing wrong with getting a little lucky sometimes as well. It says to be absolutely safe, only attack the last Elizabeth when she's doing her blood attack. Because I attack her my way because he can afford going down, I guess, one time. So I guess he wants to make it a little bit stronger. You know, so if he gets hit, you know, his partner can come over and save him. So one bad dash and there you go. But again, he has a so she's really attacking that other guy. But you notice how she kind of glitches around here. I mean, that can cause some problems too. I mean, that's a little irritating to say the least. But anyway, he's fixing to kill her. That's all the ones he made for me to do right now. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.